Hey guys, how you guys doing? This is Desi American making this video on Friday, April 30th, 2021. Just making this video a quick one. I don't know if you have heard about it or not. It's a breaking news today from White House. President Biden signed a proclamation today, basically initiated a travel ban from India. So we're going to talk about that in detail. I have the whole announcement or proclamation from White House. I'm going to put that down in my description down below so you can read that whole detail. There are like 20 plus points in there to discuss why they did it and who will be affected by this ban and how long it's going to be, when it's going to start. We'll discuss everything in detail. So try to watch the whole video. It's going to help a lot of people, hopefully. So basically today on Friday, White House spokesperson Jen Psaki came out and she announced this ban by President Biden because of the current situation in India, especially for last week or so. There are more than 300,000 COVID cases registered there and more than 3,000 deaths every day. That's a pretty high number. Things are getting better here in U.S., but the numbers we are getting from India specifically for last week or 10 days are really astonishingly high, and U.S. government is trying to restrict travel from India, people who are coming directly from India, to reduce the effect here in U.S. So this is the criteria they came out and the reasoning they gave us. I don't know if everyone will agree with that or not, but this is what it is, and this is what we have now. So it's called, you can call it India travel ban or whatever you're going to call it, but this is the situation. Now, when it's going to start, it's going to start on May 4th, 2021 at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is Tuesday. So start of Tuesday early morning at 12:01. People who are coming from India will not be allowed to enter the U.S. Who will be affected? People who have a non-immigrant visa or who are non-citizen of U.S. So there's a long list of some exemption and who will be able to come to U.S. From India directly, including that includes U.S. citizens and LPR, legal permanent resident, and so USCs and LPRs are exempt from this order, and also a spouse of USC or LPR, they are also exempt. Next category exemption includes legal guardians of USC LPR unmarried child who are under 21. So those are also exempt from this order. Sibling of USC or LPR, and both of them should be under 21 years of age. So those are also exempt. Also, people, there's some exemption from US and national interest. If U.S. government has invited someone to help us mitigate this virus in U.S., those people, those non-immigrant, non-citizen will be exempt. And besides that, there's a list of other regular things like NATO and government officials, stuff like that. You can read that through in those points. There are quite a few people who are exempt from that too, but for general public, basically, if you are USC or LPR, spouse, kids, guardian, parents, you are exempt also. So now, how long is it going to be there? Starting on May 4th, it is there at least minimum for 30 days. After every 30 days, the Secretary of Health and Human Services will send a recommendation to the president whether he should lift the ban or continue or modify it. whatever the recommendation they can give out to the president. President will think about it and make a decision about the ban, whether he wants to lift it or continue with it. So at least minimum is there for 30 days, and I hope by that time the things will get better in India. So hopefully everyone should be able to come down to US. The ban is for 14 days. So if you are coming to US directly from India, and you were in India for 14 days prior to coming to US, then you are restricted. If you are coming through a different country and you are a non-citizen, you don't have to worry about it, okay? So this is the situation. I think I covered everything. I will put down my link down below, so you can read through your whole proclamation. What I can recommend you, one thing that I know, the airfare. I mean, there are only 2 airlines running directly through to India or from India to US, is United and Indian Airline, and they are charging a lot of money. I heard $5,000 to $6,000 being charged by Air India, and I'm not sure whether United Airlines is still running or not, or they are planning to run or not, but that's what I heard, and this is too much of a trip cost. So what you could do, especially I recommend people who are USC, United States citizen, or LPR, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to rush through in the next 3 days. So you can wait, let the other people leave the country within the next 3 days who are non-citizens or who are on a non-immigrant visa like F1, H1B, L1, J1. Those guys are more in need to be here by May 4th, 2021. So you still got 3 days, and hopefully you should be able to catch a flight and get here. One important thing I can tell you here is in Section 5, there's a little extra time if you want to take some chances. It says the effective date. This proclamation is effective at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on May 4, 2021. This proclamation does not apply to persons aboard a flight scheduled to arrive in U.S. that departed prior to 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on May 4, 2021. So basically, you have extra time because we are behind you guys. So if you can catch a flight, maybe early morning before 9 a.m. on May 5th, you should be okay too. This is my idea, but anytime ban or any new policy announced, it's always misinterpreted and misused or abused or not followed properly. So I would still recommend to try to leave the country, try to leave India before by midnight 4th of May of India time, but you still have some leeway to claim that you left on time, right? So this is what it is today, and I know it's not a good news. It's not a very encouraging news coming out when people are wants to come to US right away. Things are getting better here. The economy is getting better, and there are a lot of opportunities coming up soon. Hopefully, in summertime we'll have more vaccine. Vaccine will be offered to a lot of people. Already 100 million people have already got the vaccine in US. So things are getting better, and hopefully things will get better in India soon, and hopefully everyone will be able to come to US with no problem. All right, guys, thank you and have a great day, and just never give up. Keep think positive always, and move your life in a better direction, hopefully. And that's about it. So just subscribe this channel and like it, spread the word, let your friends and family know who are planning to travel to US. All right, thank you guys, have a great day. Bye bye.